Hello everyone and welcome back to another video in the tips and tricks segment on your favorite YouTube channel, The Power of Excel. Don't you think it is a useful practice to display the measurement units alongside the values and perform calculations based on it? Many times in Microsoft Excel, we usually display the measurement units only in the headers and have the values in the columns and perform the calculations. But it is really nice and useful in case we are able to display the same measurement units alongside the values and perform the calculations. I asked the same question in the question of the week contest last time, but unfortunately nobody could answer this question. So let me take this opportunity to demonstrate how we can display these measurement units alongside the values and perform the calculations. So I'll be using this Excel sheet in front of you containing data about materials, density, and volume to demonstrate how we can display the measurement units in front of the numerical values and perform calculations. So since this particular data has uh, density as one of the attributes, which is measured in grams and centimeter cube as mentioned in the header, in case you want to have a look at, or in case you want to display this unit in alongside the values, we need to have this superscript 3, which is not easily available to be displayed alongside the measurement values. So to enable this, I'm going to use the superscript 3 option, which is given in the symbols as present in Microsoft Excel. And along with that, I'll use the custom format options to display the measurement units alongside the values. So before we actually get started, since superscript is something which is difficult to use directly, so we'll put this superscript in a particular cell and we'll use it to display the units alongside once we go for density and volume. In both the cases, we need a superscript over there. So let's use this in this particular cell alongside uh, in column J and use, let's go to insert symbols. So once we go to symbols from the top, if we talk about row number 5, just over here, we have this superscript 3 option, which if I just insert, I should be able to get this in these cells next to the superscript in column J. And now I can easily copy and paste this as and when we as and where we want to display the measurement units. So what I'll do is I'll go to the formula bar and simply copy this value from here. And now let's get started with the density column first, where I want to display gram per centimeter cube, which is the unit for density alongside these values which are given here. So I'll go to the format option. So format option you can access directly either by right clicking on this and go to the format cells, or you can press Control+1, which is a shortcut to go to the format cells option. So you can take a note of this, that Control+1 takes you to the format cells option. Under this format cells option, I'll be looking, since I want to display the measurement units here, I'll be using the custom formats, which is one of the options at the very end of this under the numbers tab. I'll select this customs option from this side, and in front of each any of these values, what I'll do is I'll simply type in the unit of measurement, which is in this case is gram per centimeter cube. So to type in this value, I'll put all of this in a double quotes. So let's say gram per centimeter. And alongside, since I want a cube here and I've already copied it from my superscript 3, so I'll just paste it there and close the double quotes. As soon as I click this, I get this sample value which is displaying grams per centimeter cube with the 3 in the superscript. So once I click on OK, I should be able to get the measurement units alongside the values. Similarly, I can use the same method to display centimeter cube for the volume attribute. So I'll select the value volume from here, and I'll do a control plus one, go to custom options. I'll select this since again I'm looking at displaying values up to two decimal places, maybe. Uh, Although it is not required in this case, but that is the preferred option. And alongside this, I'll put in double quotes centimeter and a superscript 3 with a control plus V since I copied this. And then I'll click on double, I'll close the double quotes and click OK. As soon as I do this, as you can see, we are getting these units alongside the numerical values. Now, let's say I want to perform calculations based on density and volume to get mass here. So, just to demonstrate the usefulness of this custom format option, what I'll do is I'll format these cells before I perform my calculations here. And what I'll do is I'll go to click Control plus one to get to my custom formats quickly. So in front of my 0.00, I'll use this option. And alongside it, I want to display grams. So grams have to be displayed in double quotes here. And once I click OK, now we'll have this formatted in the custom format option using the custom format option. Now, as soon as I perform any calculations here, for example, I multiply my density, which is 2.7, with the volume that is 450, I'll be getting the mass in grams. And if you drag this down, I should be able to get the mass values for the remaining materials as well. So this is a very beautiful option by which we have been able to demonstrate how we can display the measurement units alongside it. Now, just to double check whether we are able to perform any calculation based on it, what I'll be doing is I'll be calculating the averages for each of these three attributes. So I'll simply use the average function for my density attribute. And as soon as I click enter, I get this density value that is 7.42 grams per centimeter cube as per the units which we had set for this particular column. And similarly, if I'm looking at doing a similar calculation for volume and mass, I can simply do it. And I should be able to get my measurement unit, that is centimeter cube, alongside my average value. And here as well, in case I want to do this, I'll be able to get my average mass for the five materials which we have in this particular data set. So I could have dragged this also. This could have been a question from any of you that why did I drag this? Dragging becomes a bit tough or difficult in this particular scenario. Reason being, this particular cell has the custom format in terms of gram per centimeter cube, and that would have replicated uh, for the volume and the mass attributes also. But since we wanted centimeter cube here and grams here, so we have performed these three calculations separately and not by dragging it from left to right. So I hope you like it. Thank you so much once again for all the love and support, and see you soon in another video in a few days' time. Thank you once again.